slowly going live right now. So while it's doing its thing, I'm just going to try and there we go, we're live. Okay, so just done the class. 40 minutes is never enough for me because I always want to talk. So I'm just going over to Craft Alive just to post more on their stuff. Facebook, there we go. So if you're on live now, just comment, let me know you're on here. Just going to do a free motion quilting video. Video. Oops, video. And link. Post. So just so you know, hi Eileen, here, and I can hear you. Yay! Awesome. All right, so I'm on the computer. So this is new for me with doing the sewing thing. So bear with me while I get it sorted. I don't know how to zoom it in. I don't think it can. Not like the phone. I don't think I can zoom in at all. Anyway. Whoopsie daisy, I've been playing with it and now I've made the writing wheel and glasses on. Oh, doing. Oh my gosh, there we go. G'day guys. All right, so I just did the class on Craft Alive, so please pop over. You can see how I do the painting on the flowers. That's my painted peonies. So that'd be lovely, and it's only $20, which is really, really cheap. So I'm just going to change my thread over. This could take me a minute or two because I'm never organised. You know what I'm like. Can see here, but haven't been able to see anything until now, so hope the saved video will play. Yeah, they do. I think they do. I hope so. The video on Craft Alive, I think you can go back for a month and still watch that over and over again, and just see how, you know, I blend the paint and stuff like that, so you can make the peonies look nice and soft. I'm just going to get a white thread, so back in a minute. But oh, I know what I used. So in the bobbin, I used normal thread, and in the top I have used like a gem. I used a gem. Okay, all right, that's why it's got that shiny. I might use that in the bottom. I might use the deco bob. Alrighty, I think I'm sorted. So I am going to actually have to take a break soon, but I'll get started. Oh, yeah, I need to do the bobbin. So I'll talk about it. So the Craft Alive event has gone apparently really well. They had a few teething problems, which is, typical. It's all new. I couldn't get myself on there for 5 minutes. I couldn't find it, I couldn't find the bleeding link to be able to log myself in, which is nothing out of the ordinary for me. Pretty useless with things like that. I'm fairly tech savvy, but when it comes down to some things, I just can't get my head around it. So anyway, but we're on and I painted and did everything right. So, and then before I knew it, it was like 40 minutes later, and I thought, geez, I can talk a lot. Just waking up today. Oh, Julie, poor thing. So excited not to have missed everything. No, I'm going to do a bit of a demo on the free motion quilting. So a part of my workshop with Craft Alive was doing the painting on the peonies, which is lovely. And you can only get the pattern for that through booking the class for the peonies. The painted peonies are only now available there. So that's that. I'm just filling up a bobbin while I'm talking to you. So I've got a gem thread I'm going to use. So I thought, well, the second part I can do is a little bit of free motion quilting. So normally when I do anything like this, I want to make the actual artwork stand out. So to do that, I need to have heavy quilting on the outside, which is, fine because I like it. Not everyone likes it, but I do. So I can see I've got a mouse here. Hang on, let me see. Got reflection. It's annoying. Could you yesterday for some reason I could see no sound then dropped out. Well, yeah, it was really annoying. Yeah, couldn't get you. That's right. Yeah, you're the right way around. I know because I'm using the computer. Interested in learning. Yeah. Honestly, the painting is so much fun. I love the painting side of it. It's just a part of it. Just makes you feel good. Julie's just started doing some painting, and it's not as hard as she thought it was. She gave herself a bit of a fright, I think. So it's a lot of fun, and the perfection side of things doesn't exist. You don't need to be perfect. So to get the pattern, you do need to be a part of the Craft Alive thing and by the sorry, just having a good moment with the thing, and by the classes fee, the $20 class fee, and I mean that gets you into so many different classes. You can hop around from one to the next, which is really fantastic. So you can find something you like, and they do have a roster. Oops, I didn't do that very well, did I? They do have a roster of when things are on. I only had the one class. Hi, Ione. How much for the paints? So the paints are. Good question. Yeah, $9.95. $9.95 a tub. I love it, and yes, I did scare myself. What you have painted there looks not nice. So they're $9.95 a tub. I have the pearlescence and the metallics, and that's what I used in the peonies. So are all the classes online? Yeah, Gidget. Yeah, and there's a huge amount of them. It's amazing, really. I mean, $20 is cheap. It cost you heaps more than that if you're going into a class, like one-on-one or online, but you know, real thing, not online. But yeah, $20 a person, and I think you get to see it for another month. You can play it back over and over again if you miss things. So yeah, so this is the pearlescent one. Oops, I touched things on my mouse. Oops, what have I done? Okay, so Gidget, so you go to the crafterlive.com.au website and register. Basically, it'll come up as you first open it up, and yeah, you can register there, and it's quite easy, and you'll get then you can log in and you can watch all of them at any time, I think, once they're done, of course. So yeah, so now let's try and thread this needle. It looks a little bit bendy, I reckon. I reckon that might be a bit bendy. I think I really thin one in. I've got a feel one. Anyway, we'll keep using this until I kill it. There we go. Alrighty, bobbin. I need a bobbin. I've tried to sew without them. Find a link, but got nowhere this morning. Okay, yeah, wouldn't have opened until 9:30, and I think they did have TV problems. Let me just see if I can find a link for you. Here we go, craft. Let me just have a quick squiz for you, and I will put the link up for you. Oh, keeps wanting me to subscribe. I don't need to. Classroom registered. All right, I'll go and grab that. Control copy and copy in comments. There are a lot of us that can't find it, and paste. And not there, been there, and it comes up. Okay. So there, you've actually got to register. So you put your level in, the Grace online class. Level is just level, and then your level, you press your level. Whoops, the daisy. Come on. Why is it not doing it? $20 now, up to 26 days. Okay. Return to your account. Okay. Maybe teacher. Oh, it was because I'm in as a teacher. Let me, it won't let me go in. I have to. It wants me to do as a teacher. So that link, let me go here and try again. I'll have a look. Tried at 4, still nothing. Tried at 4, still nothing. Okay. Okay, check your later. Have fun. Too cold out here. We'll come back later. It was red and white page with nothing further. Okay. All right. Okay, let me have a look. CRAFTLIVE live. You. Okay. There's not. I don't really want to be logged in. Come in. Enter. Aha. Okay, class. Enter classroom. It still says live class. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So you go to. Just wants me to go in as a teacher. So you go to that one. I see it keeps coming up with exhibitors because I'm an exhibitor. No, not me. You send it to the craft reliable. I think you pay online. What's a competition? So people can't attend a craft live right now, so craft live in my shops, blah, blah, blah. Facebook page, okay. Browse exhibitors. Right, okay. How do I log out? What's this? Oh no, it says cart. I don't want to do cart. Craft classes. Okay. Hopefully we get to see. Here we go. Description, ticket cost, free entry, class subscription 20. Oh, it is exhibitors, maybe. One person, so they. I'm just reading it. Sorry. Yeah. So I'll try this. Going straight over there. Copy. Yeah. I think there's always going to be teething. I think so. But you know, even so, I think that they're doing a great job for the industry, because without it, I'm sitting there. Yeah, it's challenging. Yeah, okay. All right. So feedback to live people would be good, so then they know. So Sharon, you know, Gidget or Julie, you know, just send some feedback. It'd be really good. Yeah. So let's do a little bit. Stop looking at what's the names now. So I've got a really, really light blue thread in for the top, and I bobbin in. Could snap. I could snap the needle, by the way, to give you a heads up, because it looks like it's a thin needle. I think I changed it to a thin the other day. I haven't changed it. Okay, so let's go up here, and I'm hoping you guys can see this. I don't know. Can you see what I'm doing, or is it too far away and I need to swap into my phone? I don't think I can get it any closer. No. No. All right. Sorry, my daughter was just in the room. So this one here, oxidase, I've got to set it to speed for bobbin. So I'm just going to do a really random little circly thing, bubbles, or pebbles, or whatever you want to call them. And like I just lift my hands until I've always got that one hand there. I don't lift my hands leaving the piece unattended, basically. Thinking, looking at it, I'm thinking I might up the ante on the 10. Is this when you use the jumping foot? Yes, my lovely free motion foot that doesn't jump. The one you're talking about is this one. That one. That's what that foot is. The same sort of thing. So sorry, something's just on my screen. There we go. All right, so good to see, because I've got the whole screen bent forward so you guys can see. So I can't quite see it properly. All right. So, and you can also see I'm not going 100 miles an hour, but I do need to lift that up. this way and lift up because the fabric's higher. What this is going to do is really push down all the fabric around the piece that I want to be prominent. Okay, so I'm just going to keep going. I might even up the ante on this, just a fraction slow. Yeah, it is. Never used one before. Oh, I use them all the time. All the time, obviously, because I do. Oh dear. There we go. That's a bit better. All right, so go one way, back the other. Go one way, back the other. One way. Okay. So if I'm going at this, I go all the way up to the top, like the piece I did the other week when we had the last craft live event. Filling in all around the design and filling in tightly will make that line really stand out. And the painted peonies, it's quite easy to paint them. It's really quite quick. You can sit in front of the TV and you can have your little 5 little paint, and yeah. So you're going to do that, and you've hooked yourself in. There's a pattern that you get, or like the design, and I can send that to you. Yeah. So larger circles and smaller ones, filling in the whole way. So this really pushes down the thick and the wadding, because there's 2 layers of wadding here, and it's just poly. Okay, and you can see, I think you can see there. Oh, good, Pat. Hi, Leanne. It's awesome, isn't it, Pat? Thanks, guys. Thanks, Gidget. Thanks, Pat. Appreciate that. I'm just going to keep going. So those who purchased these the other day are really, really going to when it comes to doing this sort of thing. And you know what else I find the gloves really help me with? When I'm attaching the binding to the quilt. Because when you're attaching the binding, it's so thick and sometimes move. When you've got the gloves, you sort of, you grip to it when realising. I'm just going to work my way up to the top here, so like around the edge of this design. And like I say, this design is available when you book into the classes. Just got to talk to them about how getting that to you, proper avenues. So I'm just travelling around the edge of this design without going back. It's very close, but because I'm using, and I've got my glasses on, but because of gloves, I can sort of slow right down, lots and lots of tiny little stitches, but I can get close. Oh, and I can see I've actually missed some thread there. Huh. Light shining on the whole work, too much glare. Yeah, and I can't turn that off. Yeah, can't turn off. So what I was just, isn't that funny? I missed that whole bit of bit of black there. Can't do that one, I didn't see it until I was up close. But you can see where I haven't quilted, it's high. Now that's quite puffy. I'll just turn that off and I'll turn it off again so you can actually see because it is glary. There we go. So you can see that this is puffy and this is quite flat. It really flattens out around these nice and puffy, giving it that love. Have to go up and be shelf. Because the last time Michelle did one, yeah. On the actual phone, it glares so much, so probably find that it's when I come back, we'll go have a break, and I'll come back and we'll do this. And I actually want to show you some thread work on one of my pieces. So what I might do is I'll log off for now and I'll come back in about, I don't know, come back in about 20 minutes, about 6, and we'll do some more on a different piece and show you do that thread work and how I decide. All right, so I will see you soon. Have fun, be good. If you can't be good, be good. This will be for sale at the end of it. I think I've got it upside down, yes. So that will be for sale once I finish. Let's see, you can see there. See how it's really, this is puffy and that's really flat. So I'll see you at 6 o'clock and I'll have the phone set up. I'll try it not in reverse. Chat to you soon.